I am the managing partner of Rise and Shine Partners. We're a blockchain infrastructure investor. I just click through with this stuff, right? And here we are talking today about blockchain, not crypto, right? Why is crypto in quotation marks? And this was mentioned in the last panel. We've been absolutely terrible about speaking about what we do in this industry. Okay, so how many of you have been asked this question? Do you invest in crypto? What does that mean? Is it layer ones? Is it layer twos? Is it NFTs? Is it ICOs? Is it LP tokens, stables, currency? I put a question mark next to that one on purpose. So we've been calling it cryptocurrency. They're not currencies, right? Currencies have to be sanctioned by governments. They're not currency. You know, Bitcoin has finally gotten that blessing from El Salvador. Maybe they're the only ones who can meet that status. We have meme coins, perps, debts, sexes, and finally, the crypto world has made it to something we're calling RWAs, real world assets. Thank you, crypto, for finally making it to the real world. Okay? Actually, let me go back, because what I'm really going to cover today, we're an infrastructure investor. We're going to talk about real world assets, what we call, right from the traditional finance world, securities, commodities, and how those are going to live on chain. Because this gets adoption when securities, commodities live on chain. And if you haven't heard, right, it was the CEO of Franklin Templeton, I believe there's a few others, who have said things like all mutual funds, all ETFs will live on chain. I'll go a step further. All assets will live on chain. And I'm going to tell you right now how I'm certain of that, or what makes me confident in that, is I got my start in this industry in the municipal bond market. The first municipal bond has been issued on blockchain. Did anyone know that? Munis are as boring as they come. But the city of Quincy issued a municipal bond on the JP Morgan on its blockchain, right? And what does that do for municipalities? It lets them issue debt at lower costs. So a lot of what you're going to see accomplished by blockchains is going to be done without tokens. It's going to be done behind the scenes. It's going to be done because blockchains are better computing. Okay? So what is it? I said it's not currency, it's security, it's better compute. What did Satoshi accomplish? Yeah, we don't know he invented Bitcoin, but what was the technological innovation? Can someone please tell me where we advanced as a society because of what he did? And we advanced in that moment, if you know what he accomplished. Right? He accomplished decentralized agreement. Agreement without central authority. All right, so really quick, if I were to send you $100 in an encrypted message, me and you know what's in there, but the rest of the room doesn't. Proof of work, Nakamoto consensus protocol, the way we come to agreement, that is the advancement, is changed by Satoshi. I send you $100, nobody necessarily knows that. Everyone in the room who's mining starts mining to decrypt this message. What's your name, sir? Ken decrypts the message first. Just Ken. He says, I sent you $100. He broadcasts the answer to the rest of the room. The rest of the room tests the answer. They agree that I sent you $100. Wandi, she comes in, Wandi's my intern. She's a little tricky, she tries to say, hey, no, you sent me the $100. But because he's broadcasted the answer and everyone is now testing it, they can all say, yes, the answer is I sent the $100 to her, not to Wandi. That is changing the way we agree on information. Because if you come along, or Wandi tries to come along, and you come along and say, oh, I sent it to Wandi, but everyone else still has consensus that I sent it to you, we're agreeing on the data that was transmitted. Right? We agreed on a transaction, now the community can agree on the transaction. Okay? So,